Welcome to another live session, and let us see how this live session goes today. And this is, sorry, and this is the Go Live Together. So if you want to join me, you are most welcome. So if you want to, join me, you are most welcome to join me. If you want to join me, you are most welcome to join me. Just trying to see how I can balance this. Need an extra weight somewhere. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Okay, so far so good. Let me just fill in all the details. Okay, I'll just fill in some details and keep that ready. Let's keep in some details. I'll just keep in some details and keep that ready. Oh, Kuya. Kuya, thank you for joining. I'll just be with you in a few minutes, okay? I'll just be with you in a few minutes from Hyderabad. Koya. Koya from Hyderabad. Okay, that's good. The city of the Charmina. City of the Charmina. I'll just fill up my description. Just 1 minute. A few minutes, give me. I'll just fill up my description. And before that, let's just go live together. It's 49, 850. So, Koya, just give me a minute. Give me a few minutes. I'll be with you. Just trying to do up my details. Who else to join? Akshaya family. Thank you, Akshaya family. Thank you so much. You're going away. Wait, sir. I'm giving food to Disha. Okay, give food to Disha, then see you later. Okay, take care, take care. Thank you for saying hello, dropping by. Thank you. Thanks, Akshaya family. Thank you, Mala. Thank you so much. Yeah, give Disha her food and then you can come join again afterwards if you want. Live stream. Now I'll change my thumbnail. I just changed the thumbnail. All right, I'm just in the process of changing the thumbnail. And where's the one that I always want? The thumbnail that I always want. Go live further. To delete a few. Okay, let's delete this. And then difference. Let's delete this. And then alright, that was my today's video. It was my morning's live stream and my shorts also. So I delete that. And now, where is my? Okay, this is the one. Okay, thumbnail is changing. Just in the process of changing my thumbnail. And then my customization. So what do I choose for customization? I untick live reactions because it blocks up the comments, and I keep live chat replay and live chat. Okay. And then I go to the monetization and let YouTube choose whatever YouTube wants. That's the best way of doing it, and make sure my monetization is on. Yes, it's on. Save that, and that's done. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. So now I am back with all of you and Koya from Hyderabad. Nice to see you here. Happy that you made it over here, Koya. I know I have subscribed to your channel from before. I know I have commented on some of your videos from before. I know you have commented on my videos also, on some of the videos. So we are not new to each other's channel. I'm sure about that, but I will check in a minute. And yes, so I'm going to your channel now, Koya. Okay, Koya, I'm going to your channel now, but I'm sure what I've said is right. So go to channel and Koya. Koya, don't you have a main channel, Koya? And then that is somebody else. Koya, don't you have a new, this is just a support channel. It looks like a support channel, this one. It looks like a support channel. There's no videos and nothing. When did you start this channel, Koya? 2018. What's happened, Koya? Are you only keeping it as a support channel, or are you going to? I don't think you're going to use this channel for your main video. Do you have a main channel, Koya? Do you have a main channel? I can subscribe to the main channel because this is 2018, so you're not really going to use this channel. I think I'm not sure, but only you can answer that question to me. But there was another Koya, I'm sure, like the name is very familiar. Not the second name, but the first name was very familiar. From Hyderabad, Charmina, the city of Charmina, and the Safdarjung Museum. What a wonderful museum. I love that museum and I love the Jade Room. They have a special Jade Room. Wow, the Jade Room was fantastic. And I also remember uh, at 12 o'clock, they have all those elves and all those things coming out and striking the clock. I don't know if they changed it or have something different now, but I remember that also at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. So, yeah. So, please help me. My mother hospital, money problems, please help me. Koya, sorry, Koya, honestly speaking, no, I don't reach out to anybody who comes onto my channel asking for help from that point of view, for money and things like that. No, unless I know you, you have been on my channel for some time. I know who you are. I know something about you. I know something about your background. Um, then only can I think of doing something. But no, I'm sorry for somebody who's first time, you don't even have a video channel, you don't have any videos on your channel, it is from 2018, there's no background, it looks like you want to be anonymous. Okay, so I'm sorry, Koya, about that. I'm really sorry, but no, that's my policy. I help a lot of people. I help a lot of people. Whatever money I'm earning on this YouTube channel is going to help college students get a degree. It's going to help them. I've already paid out my first channel earnings. I've already paid that out. I send the proof to my team. You know, my team, I send the proof to them, all those who are my members and my channel members. And I sent it out to them so that they can see that, you know, this is the proof that I made the payment. So yes, I do help, but somebody coming first time, I'm really sorry, Koya. I'm really sorry. I just wish you can make arrangements from somewhere, and I hope your mother comes through. But I can only do something once I know a person you know. Okay? And your channel doesn't tell me anything about yourself either. So I'm really sorry about that. But if you any help for YouTube, any help for starting the YouTube channel, anything for promoting your YouTube channel, I'll extend all help possible for that. So once you get monetized, it will be some help, extra help when you get monetized on YouTube. So yes, I'm really sorry for that, Koya. But I can't help you with money at this time. Okay, I can't help you. There's someone like you, a path for fair and true. Do, 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 There's someone like you, a fellow for fair and true. Do, 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 There's someone like you, I felt it very true. Okay, Akshaya family, I've gone to your channel, commented on your latest cooking video, and my happy family, I'm going to your channel also. Oh, okay, I've subscribed to your channel, my happy family. I've subscribed to your channel. I commented on happy family. I commented on your video which has your little goat. I love that video also when you were feeding the goat through your fence. You're feeding it through the fence. Very nice video that. But now you seem to have brought it into your home. And Disha, Akshaya, angels. I'm going to that channel, Disha's channel. Go to Disha's channel. I will still subscribe to it anyhow, but put one video at least, okay? On Disha, Akshaya, angels. Just at least one video, upload one video and keep. Okay, just upload one video and keep. Even if it is only a support channel, just upload one video and keep. Any short video, anything, 30 seconds, 15 seconds, any short video, just upload and keep it for that. Okay. I have a dream. Reality. You can take the future, even if you fail. Even if you fail, I can make you something great, something good in everything I feel. By the time it's ripe enough for me, I cross the stream. I have a dream. I cross the stream. I have a dream to take me through reality. I can see the wonder of a fairy tale. You can take the future, even if you fail. I can see you. Something good in everything I do. I can see it in you. And the time is ripe enough for me. I'll cross the stream. I have a dream. I cross the stream. I have a dream to help you around you. I don't know my other laptop. I just went and got things fixed up in it, and it's just not working. It's not charging. It's not charging. Maybe my charger is gone, and it's a new charger. Just bought last year. Just bought last year. I don't know what's happened. It came on yesterday for a short time and then went off. And now it's just not coming on again. Lying Eyes. Yeah, that's a nice song. You can't hide in your lying eyes. Do 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 do. You can't hide your light and the smoke from the sky. It's in you just can't hide your light. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you, CK. Thank you so much, CK. Thank you for being here, CK. Like done. Thank you, CK. How's work, CK? I'll be very busy. You can't hide your eyes and the truth of crying. Do, 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 do. Do, your line. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. You can't hide your light, and the smoke of the fire. Do, 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 do. You can't hide your light. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 looking for a smile. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Let me see if I can find the wordings for that song. I never sung it on YouTube and suddenly it just came to my mind. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, to check this one. Ah, Eagles. Okay, Eagles. Is this by the artist name? Let me see. Or the song name. Which by Eagles. They don't have it. Maybe they don't have a vehicle. Let's see if they have one. No, they don't have that. Is it a song by another name? Let me go and see Eagle. Let me try and see Eagle if I can come up with something with the Eagle. Eagle. Okay, I have to go to another website and check. Okay, I've got it. Let me see. City girls just seem to find out early how to open doors with just a smile. A rich old man and she won't have to worry. She'll dress up all in lace and gold style. Life at night, a big old house gets lonely. I guess every form of refuge has its price, and it breaks her heart to think her love is only given to a man with hands as cold as ice. So she tells him she must go out for the evening to comfort an old friend who's feeling down. But he knows where she's going as she's leaving. She's headed for the cheating side of town. You can't hide your lying eye and your smile in disguise. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eye. On the other side of town, a boy is waiting with fiery eyes and dreams no one could steal. She drives on through the night, anticipating, because he makes her feel the way she used to be feel. She rushes to his arms, they fall together. She whispers that it's only for a while. She swears that soon she'll be coming back forever. She pulls away and leaves him with a smile. You can't hide your love and your smile in disguise. I thought by now realize there ain't no way to hide your lying eye. She gets up and pulls herself a strong one and stares out at the stars up in the sky. Another night is gonna be a long one. She draws the shade and hangs her head to cry. She wonders how it ever got this crazy. She thinks about a boy she knew in school. Did she ever get tired or did she just get lazy? She's so far gone, she feels just like a fool. My oh my, you sure know how to arrange things. You set it up so well, so carefully. Ain't it funny how you knew life didn't change things? You're still the same old girl you used to be. You can't hide your mind and your smile in the sky. I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no one to hide your lying eyes. There ain't no way to hide your lying eyes. Hi Steven, how are you? Steven says, hello CK. Steven says, hello CK. Yeah, lying eyes, very sad. Nice. Has a story behind it, you know. I think songs that have a story behind them mean something, right? In the banks of the Ohio, that's very sad. Do, 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 do. Eagles, some a very good song for Eagles. What are the songs by the Eagles? Eagles, long, long ago when I was a youngster. A to Z, Eagles song lyrics, alphabetical lyrics. Okay, that's good. That's good. A to Z. Stephen, I spent more time on the banks of the Muskingum on than the Ohio. Ah, okay. Yeah, because that river is close to you, right? That river is very close to you. That's why Ohio must be very far away, right? Muskingum, Muskingum, or Muskingum, Muskingum, Muskingum. Hotel California. Ohio River is about 20 miles away. Okay. And Muskingum is just a hop and a step away, right? Hmm. Hotel California, but I think that the music goes all different. That's also by Eagles, but I think that music is very very different. I like the introduction music to like the introduction music to Hotel California. On a dark on a dark deserted highway, cool wind in my hair, oh, riding up to the air. On a dark desert highway, cool wind blowing in my hair, warm smell of colchas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for the night. There she stood in the doorway. I heard the mission bell, and I was thinking to myself, this could be heaven or this could be hell. I'd forgotten the tune for this. Then she lit up a candle and she showed me the way. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Welcome to the Hotel California. I have to charge my phone. I forgot all about it. It was 21 when I was starting, and then I did not realize. Hope it doesn't fall. On a dark desert highway. Okay, let me go to the chorus, then I might get it. Welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Plenty of room at the Hotel California. Any time of year, you can find it here. No, I cannot get the tune after the meaning. Only Lying Eyes I've sung it before many times. Hotel California I have, but I haven't sung it for ages now. I haven't heard it also. Okay, so I forget about that one now. Which other Eagles song? Let me see. After the thrill is gone, Hollywood walls. I wish you peace, lying eyes. Okay, that I sang. One of these nights, take it to the limit. Too many hands, visions already gone. Good day in hell. Is it true? James Dean, Midnight Flyer, my man. Saturday night. No, I don't know any other the Eagles. Harang. Okay, thank you. Even it's like music to my ears when you tell me that there are ads playing. About 4 miles. Oh, Muskingum is 4 miles away. Okay, not a hop, step, and a jump. It is a distance. I went to California once about 38 years ago. 38 years ago. I know you have not traveled for a long time to California. Because I was thinking Hotel California. Yeah. I traveled to California was it last year? Yeah, last year I went to California, but only at the airport. Only at the airport. No, that was not California. No, Los Angeles airport. Lex. So I was at the airport only with changing a flight. Yeah, Steven, you have not traveled for many years, right? For decades you have not traveled now. But then sometimes when you take a road trip, right? You said you have taken a road trip. So you travel to just somewhere close by on the road trip. Last time you had to come back part of the way where you went, right? Martha was not well. I was working driving a truck when I went there. Ah, okay, okay. So when you were driving a truck, you must have gone to a couple of places, right? Wow, driving a truck, those damn trucks. I envy those truck drivers. They're tough people, huh? Truck drivers, tough people. Over 40, over 40 states when driving truck. Wow. So you've seen quite a lot. 40 states, and there are about 50, there are 50 states in the US. So you've practically seen everything, all the states. Wow. Wonderful, Stephen. At least you've seen life different in different states, how they, it's so different, right? Wow, 40 states. And you have only 50 states because Trump wants to make Canada the 51st state. So you have 50 states. You've seen 40 out of them, means good. But then, Stephen, when you were driving like that, were you able to also do a little bit of sightseeing? Were you able to do some sightseeing? Or it was just driving through the towns and back again, kind of? Last big trip, Martha and I was to New York City about 12 years ago. Okay, okay, 12 years ago. New York, at least, yeah, not too bad, not too bad. My son used to study at Geneseo, um, University of New York, at Geneseo. He used to study. So for 4 years, from Dubai, for 4 years, I used to travel to see him. My wife used to go more often, but I could only travel once a year. So I used to go to see him. I think I visited 5 times because once I went for his birthday. It was a special birthday, so I went for his birthday. Yeah. So anyhow, so what I used to do from Dubai, catch the plane to JFK, come out of JFK, catch a taxi, go to LaGuardia. From LaGuardia, catch the flight, go to Rochester, and from Rochester you have to take land transport, bus or car or something, and you have to go up to Rochester. Okay. So for four years I did that. So till today I have not seen Statue of Liberty. I've not roamed around New York. I've not seen Statue of Liberty. But I did get one glimpse of what New York is like. The city of the city of skyscrapers, right? New York, the city of skyscrapers. So I've seen once what it was like is because the fourth year when I was going back to traveling back to Dubai, I wasted a whole week because from Canada there were only three flights. There were only three flights a week to from Toronto to Dubai. There were only three times a week flights. So Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I missed the Monday. I couldn't get on to board because we had concession tickets, right? My wife was working for Emirates. So Monday I couldn't get on. Wednesday I couldn't get on. Friday I couldn't get on. Flights were all chock a block. And Saturday, Sunday holiday I wasted. And again started on Monday, couldn't get on. Wednesday again, couldn't get on. I told my wife I have to get back to work, I'm wasting, my leave over here. I have to get back to work. So finally, what is no sightseeing was driving dual operator. So one man drive while the other slept. Yes, correct. Because those are long drives. Correct. True, true. Yeah, no sightseeing. That's why somebody said drop your goods and go back. Yeah, but at least you passed through 40 states. You saw at least people different lifestyle, different layout of the cities, and Just some change it was. Yeah, so I couldn't get on. So it was coming to the end of the second week. I told my wife, how long will I just carry on going to the airport? And traveling to the airport, coming back with the luggage, again going back. So finally, my wife checked with Emirates and she said, like, what can we do? Like this, and all. And they said, oh, you can use this ticket from the New York Center because if we consider Toronto, Toronto, Dubai, and New York, Dubai, we consider it the same kind of zone you're flying in. We consider that the same. So you can use the same ticket, though it is booked for Toronto, this, but you can use the same ticket for New York. So I told my wife, okay. So I booked a Greyhound bus, and because in New York, like in Canada, there is twice a week, right? Flights to Dubai in Toronto, but in New York, there are three flights per day. Can you imagine? Three flights per day to Dubai from New York. Per day, three flights. And every day. So I said, wow, very good, let me go. So when I was crossing the border, I had to use my credit card to pay for the tax, the border crossing tax. So I paid for that. It went through. Finally, I reached some part of New York, which I did not know at all. Okay. So when I forget even now, the Greyhound bus stop there. So when I got out, I asked somebody, I want to go to JFK. They said, you have to take the tube, the metro. I said, oh, okay. So I went down and I'm trying to use my credit card. It was not going through, not going through, not going through. I was wondering, am I doing something wrong? I asked somebody. I said, please, can you help me? Maybe I'm manning the machine wrong. So the lady helped me with my card. And then she said, no, it's declining. I said, oh, why is my bank declining it? Now, in those days, we had to inform the bank when we are going out anywhere. We had to inform the bank. Now, I had informed the bank I'm going to Dubai. So I may use my card in Dubai. Okay, my Canadian bank card, I will use it in Dubai. But now I suddenly had to I had to suddenly come to New York, right? So I have not informed them about that. It was a sudden decision. So maybe because of that, it okay the border, but after that, no, it didn't. So I said, okay. I'll have to see a money changer. So I went upstairs, went upstairs and asked somebody about a money changer. So they said, yeah, just go straight down, cross over the road, and you'll find a money changer on the road opposite. As I came out, what a cultural shock I got. Skyscrapers, oh my God. And it's all, New York is built like in squares, no? It's built like in squares, so you cannot get lost. That's what I believe I heard. Okay, you can never get lost. It's in squares. You find your way back. But I kept landmarks. I kept landmarks, and I went according to that. Went to the signal, crossed the road, went to the other side, went into that side of the road, and sure enough, I found it. And lucky I had Canadian dollars with me, right? So I changed the Canadian dollars for US dollars. Then I came back to the subway and I bought my ticket. Now when I bought my ticket. I had to go to one particular place, and then New York has many airports, right? The New York, I mean many terminals. Sorry, they have many terminals. New York has many terminals. So the place that I landed, then I had to catch another train just to go, and I had to I had to skip some trains and all that, and then catch one particular train which will take me only to my terminal. So that's the little bit that I saw only of New York City, and that too that was at night. By the time I reached New York, and this is a very interesting anecdote of me, mine. By the time I reached New York and I reached my the Emirates counter, nobody was at the counter. Nobody. It was like empty. No queues, no nothing, no staff. I stood there and looked around. Suddenly I saw one staff coming. I said, "Excuse me," I said. She said, "Sorry, sir. The whole thing is blocked." She said, finished, it's closed. Boarding is closed, she said. I'm sorry, boarding is closed and the flight will soon be taking off. So I'm really sorry, sir, I cannot help you. I said, please, if you can just listen to my story, okay? If you can just listen to me, and even if you say there's nothing, and that was the last flight that night, I would have to wait like almost some 10 hours or something till the next morning. So I said, so if you can just listen to me, and then let's see if you can do anything. So I showed her my ticket. I have a staff ticket from Toronto to this. But I gave her a brief, very fast. I told her I tried for more than 1.5 weeks. So I tried for 3 flights, and next week 2 days I tried for flights again. I cannot. Then we spoke to Emirates, and Emirates advised us to come over here. So is there any way you can still push me on this flight, because I'm really tired, had to travel by Greyhound, it stopped somewhere at some place, I had to catch a subway, come to here, catch another train, come here. That is why I got delayed, I said. But I left at this time, like so long before. So if there is anything you can do, being staff or something, she's okay, 1 minute, just let me 1 minute. She went and she phoned something and all that. She said, you have baggage. I said, yes. So quickly she just put the baggage. She saying, your bag may be delayed. It may come on the next flight. Is that okay with you? I said, yes, that's okay with me. No problem about that. So she said, okay, that's fine. So fine. She booked me and she said, now run to the airport and at immigration, tell them you have this flight to get you into a separate queue. They will oblige and do that. So I did that. I literally flew, not ran. I flew through immigration, security check, everything. And I really flew to the airport terminal and so sweet, the flight was there. But it was still a few minutes, for takeoff. So I didn't delay the flight, but he kept, announcing, and I kept running there. I got onto the flight. And when I reached, my baggage also was my baggage had reached. But see, that is how it is. It was a harrowing experience for me. I was dog tired I was, but at least I made it. Thank God, and thank God. I did 10 hours at the airport again to wait, and then, next morning catch the flight. So I'll never forget, man. I'll never forget. So that's the only thing I saw New York skyscrapers. And look, we come out of the airport, just get into the taxi, and usually is, just concentrating on like reaching LaGuardia and then just get into your flight and go. So not looking around, not looking at anything, never noticed anything much about New York. But that was my first cultural shock of New York, the skyscraper. You just come out and you're literally looking up into giants, into the sky, you're looking that high. And all over, it's just that high. All over, it's just that high. My God. So, yeah, that is how it was. Harang, okay. Yeah, Steven looks like only you and me. I got quite a shock. There was an Indian guy that came, Indian guy from Hyderabad. He came, said, hello, how are you, sir, and all. Then came back again with another message and said that, so my mother is in hospital. Is there any way you can help me? I have money problems. I said, I could have helped you. I said, but I'm sorry. I do not know who you are. I do not know anything about your background. I went to his channel. His channel has no videos. Okay, it has no videos. And he has got it from 2018. So I asked him, do you have a main channel? No response. I said, I'm sorry. I said, if I knew you were a regular member and I felt like, okay, maybe, but I'm sorry. He didn't come back with any comment. He must be trying this gimmick with everybody, correct? Just coming on and then asking for money. So he didn't respond back again. You can't tell whether they're genuine. I've come across so many scammers, even Philippines, like so many scammers, So, you have to draw the line somewhere or the other. So, enough is enough. I have still helped. I have still helped somebody. And maybe I've been in touch with them for some time. And then I think, okay, come on, what the hell, yeah, let it be. What? It's okay. God will, bless me. So, I have, given like that. I said, I'm sorry. First time somebody on my channel asked me directly. The Filipinos don't feel ashamed to ask. They don't feel ashamed. And I read also so many of the YouTubers and all know what they give all sorts of excuses. My cow died, my grandfather sick, my grandmother died. And after some time again the grandmother died again. They get caught out in their lives. But I know what poverty. I've seen it out here. I know what poverty is. I know when somebody goes through hardships. Sometimes you see them live, you see them in the provinces, you see how they are living. they can speak out. Some of them are really having a very honest life. Like one person never asked for money. She always like on her channel, she never asked for money, but always something is wrong, this is wrong, that is wrong, something or the other she says. But there are good times when she, is blessed, and when she does some charity also. When she gets some extra money, she does some charity, she shows, how she's given. So certain people are valued. You know. But I told her, I said, the only thing I can do for you is I can play your videos for you. I can help you because I asked you, are you monetized? She said, no, I'm not monetized. I said, if you monetize, the least I can do is take a subscription membership. The least I can do, I can take a membership and I'll take it for a lifetime. So that's the least I can do. And she said, not member, not monetized yet. I said, okay, I can play your video for you. I mean, as soon as you're monetized, let me know. That's if I happen to go to your channel, I can see if she's monetized, right? The dollar sign will be there. So I told her, I promise I will take a subscription. Then I said also for my team members, now I will take a subscription. So I took a subscription for Pita. I took a subscription for Chona. I took a subscription for CK. And I took a subscription for Akshaya. Simply Life Helen. Hello, Simply Life Helen says hello, 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 Simply Life Helen. So nice to see you here coming regularly. Thank you so much. I also commented on some of your live streams. I think after you being on mine, you went on the live stream as well, right? After the Go Live Together, I think you were on the live stream. I commented. Yeah. Now I have some time. I have some time. I've got a lot of work, a lot of things to see to, and it's very far to travel to proper Manila, But get gathering all my information, then I'll make one trip, and do a couple of things in Manila, you know. I don't have to keep, going traveling over there. It's a long travel from here to Manila. Let's see how it goes. So yeah, so I'll just gather all my things that I have, see if I can make appointments, and then I can make a trip there. So yeah, so I have some time at the moment, I have some time, but I had an extra angel. That angel, I don't know. I got some things done, some work done yesterday. Came back again. It started to play, and that is the YouTube tutorial. So I play so many people's 24/7 live streams. I just couldn't. I just started little while and then it went off, and now it's not charging me. I don't know what the hell happened. He changed the hinges. I don't know whether he changed the hinges. Some problem with the start button or what, or is something gone wrong with my uh, charging cable because that I just bought last year, a new one. I don't know, all these things that happen. So, uh, yeah, now I have to go so far away again. Like, I don't know what to do. I have to see what to do. One thing good is that this is very close to where she is working. But, I don't want her to carry this big bag. She has already two bags she carries, to work. So, I don't want her to have this additional. And it's heavy, with the laptop. I saw the travel. It's such a long travel. I went with her yesterday. What a long travel. What a long travel. That bus takes like forever. I was very sick, the bus. Even coming by taxi, air conditioned taxi, and the bus was air conditioned. And even coming from the airport, air conditioned taxi. But I was sick, sick like a dog. But once I come out and I'm roaming around a little bit, like 5-10 minutes, I'm okay. But I felt like, I will bring up if I travel longer, I will bring up. You have to take a, you have to take a tricycle. And you have to take that bus which goes for about 1.5 hours. Then you have to take the MRT. And then you have to take a GP. You know. So many modes of transport you have to keep changing. Really long. Thank you, Simply Life, Helen. Thank you so much for coming here. Thank you for your support. For last few days, my because I've not had the angels to play, no. So last few days my ads have just been 20 cents and 30 cents. Not even, yeah, 10 cents, 20 cents, very low. And I don't have angels to be on my channel also. I don't have. So yeah, that's the story. Steven, finish my dinner. Okay, Steven. Okay, I'm almost touching 50 viewers, 49 so far. 49 views. Only three people in the house, three or four people in the house, five likes, and 49 views. When will you go to Canada? Okay, now Canada, as far as possible, I don't want to go to Canada. Settle down in Canada again. If I'm not keeping good health, if I'm not keeping good health or something, then yes, I will think of going back to Canada. And my daughter gave me an option. She said, I know right now it will be a second option for you, but if anytime you want to make it into your first option, she said, just let me know anytime you want to make it into your first option. So the house they bought now, they bought the house with, they got many acres of land they got around the house. Okay, it's like big 2 acres or something they got, something like that, big. So as you enter before the house, there's a big land area in front of the land. So the last day before I was leaving, she said, Dada, this is, for me, it's your first option. For you, it's your second option. But anytime you want to make it your first option, we'll buy you a second-hand trailer. We can just park it out, in front before our main entrance when we come in. We can park it there. So you are not with us. You're having a separate privacy on everything. But you are also close to us. You know, so we've got so much of land, so we can park it. We can park over there. And in time or something, buy a second-hand car. And my son-in-law is into cars. He does repairing of trucks and cars, and mainly with trucks and all that. So we can always get you a second-hand car to go into town if you want to go. You can go with us when we are going, or anytime you want to go in the middle of the week. They only go on weekends. So middle of the week, if you want to go or something, you can get your second-hand car. You can just go into town. So she said we can do that as an alternative. Yes. Yes. So you know about that. You know about that story. Yeah. So now what it is like, the first thing I need to do is I need to find out. I'd explained this earlier in my this, like, maybe you're gone, so at least good you're here now. You can hear it because what I have to do now, I have to go to Canada to do my OCI. That's one best alternative. Okay. But I looked on online, and there is a provision online that I can apply online, and I can upload all my documents and photographs and whatever they want, all the requirements. I can upload it online. It will take about 6 weeks. It will take about 6 weeks for processing. After they process it for 6 weeks, then I have to go with all photocopied again and all original documents of that which I have to give support, like my passport and IDs and all. So any originals I have to take all that with me, and I have to go to one of their offices. Now they have not spelled out where they have their offices. They said just go to a local office, a VFS office. Now I don't know in Thailand if they have a here in Thailand they had a VFS office. I don't know anything of it here. Okay, I've tried to Google. I've not really seen. So what I want to do is make a trip to the main city, and I will do all work together because it's really far to travel. So I will do everything together, fix up appointments and all. So I will go to the Indian Embassy or Consulate over here in Manila, and I will speak to somebody and ask them if I can apply for it while I'm here in Philippines. If that is there, good and well. Then if there's a VFS center, I can go directly there and I can do whatever it is and apply for the OCI. So that is that first option. If that option is not available, then I can do the online, and when everything is approved or whatever it is and I have to go, then I can go to Canada. So I don't waste time in Canada. I just take my main documents, I go to the office, I show it to them, and I can get it fast and come. So I don't want to spend more than 2 weeks in Canada. Plus, I want to ask them if I can go to Toronto. If I can go to Toronto because they have an office in. I believe they have an office now in Toronto also, but they have an office. They had an office in Brampton. So I can go to one of their offices there and I can get my work done. So I don't have to stay for long. So I can ask them, once it's approved, I can say, is 1 week enough? I'll just tell them it's 1 week enough and I'll book for 2 weeks. But I don't want to go to my daughter's place because any of my daughter's place, they don't have it. And even in Grand Prairie, they don't have it. I'll have to go to Calgary and stay for 2 weeks. So I don't want to go to Calgary and stay for 2 weeks. So the other day, I wrote to one of my students. I said, he said, oh, you were in Canada? Oh my gosh, I wish I knew earlier in Canada. I was in Mississauga, and he's also border of Mississauga in a place called Canada. So it's not very far. He said, I wish I knew you were there and all. I said, but anyhow, now we have moved to Alberta, so there is no chance of coming to meet you at all. And he said, sir, very nice and all to know about this and all, but you are wrong. But you are wrong about one thing, okay? You are wrong about one thing, and that is that, uh, you know, um, that is that you um, you are always welcome to Canada. You are always welcome to my home. So you have a place to stay. Have a place, so you can come back to Mississauga if you want to have a place. You have a home to stay. You can stay at my place. So sweet of him, And he said you can always stay at my place. No problem with that. So I said, oh, thank you so much. He said, welcome. Then I said, see, I might have to take you up in your offer, okay? Because I have to do my OCI, so maybe I'll come back. So I have some place to stay. So that is why I decided, I said, let me get this approval. If I can do it online, get the approval. Once I get the approval, then I can go to Canada. So I'll book for 2 weeks. And I can pick a time when it's very, very cheap. Another thing, what I'm thinking is maybe I'll go to Canada, I'll finish that work, and then from there, instead of coming back to Philippines, I'll book my ticket direct to India. Because with the OCI, I can go and come anytime. So I will book my ticket direct to India, meet my mom and all that, and then I can come back to Philippines. So yeah, so this is my program. So I need to first settle at this end. I need to settle all that. So maximum I want to stay here. Maximum I want to get everything done 1.5. 6 weeks means 1.5 months. So I need to start as soon as possible because maximum I want to stay here is before my third month is finished, I need to fly out. Because after my third month, I have to apply for ACR card. Then extra expense for the ACR and all. And once I fly out of the country, then I have to start the whole process again. So why to waste money, right? So I have to start the whole process again. So I said, no, better to wait and try to go out within the first 3 months, not go into the fourth month. So then I can go and I can finish. And little girl just came up. I told her, just be careful, quiet, because she comes, she talks to me. So I told her just, just she was roamed around. I told her, come and peep inside. She said no. So she went off. So yeah, so that's the story, Stephen. So my plans are all still not decided, still not settled. So this is the route I have to go. Because I don't want to go to Canada, then come all the way back to Philippines, and then from Philippines again go to India and come back. I'm wasting also in flight, extra money going up and down. So I go direct to Canada because when I go to Canada, I don't have to book a return ticket. So from Canada, I can always book to India, and then from India to here, back again to Philippines. Now, what happened, since I was coming here and staying indefinitely, I have to show an outgoing ticket. I have to show an outgoing ticket. So there is a website where you can book a ticket and they keep it like for 48 hours. So if anybody goes to check within 48 hours, if they go to check, they will find it's a legit ticket. So you have to pay $16, 16 US dollars. You have to pay 16 US dollars and you will get that flight ticket. So first time I tried it, but I see good reports and I've seen in the previous years good reports of people who are doing it. In Thai, many people are doing it. So I said, let me try that. So I did that. Of course, near at Japan airport, they asked me, do you have a flight outward? Do you have a flight, ongoing flight out of Philippines? So I just took my screenshot of the PDF file screenshot. I just showed it here. She hardly looked at it or she said, oh, okay, okay. She said, oh, okay, okay. Japanese very trusting people like that. But it was legit. She could have checked with the number, it will still come out. So I booked that. But in Philippines, they don't ask anything. You have to fill up an ETA form before you come in. 72 hours before you have to fill up. I had to fill up last day. I paid extra money. So anyhow, I filled that up. So that you have to give your onward flight. So I wrote 1st of June. Like I'll extend one more month and 1st of June. But though I'm getting a visa only for 30 days and I'm booking for 1st of June out of the country, so it's in the system, but they did not ask, oh, what you'll do for the remaining 30 days. I just went to online, it is just do everything finished out. Very fast I came out this time, very, very fast. I was surprised. I came to Terminal 1. Terminal 3 I had a headache, but Terminal 1 very fast. Just came the machine, put your passport there, look in, take a photograph, keep your passport there, and out. And as you come out of that, you're in the baggage area. Very fast I came out. Baggage took a lot of time. Some big, huge parcels came. Big, huge. Sounds strange. Rent a ticket sounds strange. Yeah, yeah. There is. Onwardflight.com. Onwardflight.com. Go and check it out. So it's it was $16. Another flight is there, but I got it for $10 because they had some special promos. I was wondering all the more, 16 to 10, there must be some hanky panky. So normally it's 16, but I got it for $10. There was some special, I don't know whether it's a continuous one, but that day there was a special one. So yeah, sounds strange, but really, I have heard that sometimes Philippines ask for onward ticket, but not always. Yeah, many places ask for onward ticket, but sometimes they don't ask. Now, when I went to Canada and then I came back to Thailand because I had to pick up my baggage, and then I had to go back again to Japan, right? So that time when I was coming, I do not know when I'll finish up my work, right? My work in Thailand, when I'll finish up, I don't know. And then I have to book my trip to Japan, right? So I needed an onward ticket to show at the immigration, but I didn't have an onward ticket. Now, from the uh, people's reviews, uh, you know, most of them say they have never been asked. Okay, so I had my retiree visa. So every time I came in, they saw my retiree visa. So there was no point. There was nothing to ask about, right? Or onward. There was nothing to ask about onward. And even when I came the first time, I had an onward ticket. For 6 months later, I had an onward ticket. So, but they never asked me. They never asked me for my onward ticket. Okay, and neither do you fill in any of the disembarkation card. You don't fill up anything about all that. But they never asked me. Okay, and I've visited Thailand twice before. They never. I had onward tickets. I mean, I had a ticket back to Canada, but they never asked me for onward. So I've been lucky. They never asked. But this time when I came, the lady who was there, she said, she looked and all that, then she said, oh, why you did not renew your retiree visa? I said, see, I really had some serious government issues in Canada regarding my pension and all. They have to pay me pension. They are still not paying me pension, I said, because for 2 years I was outside because of COVID. I was in Thailand and I couldn't go back. So I'm having problems. So I don't know how long I will stay there. That's why I didn't take the retiree visa because it would be a waste, I said. So I did not take the retiree visa. So she said, "You will take the retiree visa now?" I said, "Yes, yes, I will take the retiree visa." Okay, damn. Sorry, I had to tell a little white lie, but what to do? If I said no and then she asked me on the ticket, I would have been stumped, right? So I just said, she said, "You want to nominate?" Yeah, yeah, I said, "I want to go." Okay. So I was, so she never asked me for an onward ticket. She just asked me why I never continued my retirement. I said, actually, Thailand is my home. And believe me, Stephen, I would love to go to Thailand at any day. I would love to go to Thailand. It's just that company, I got really bored, living alone, no one to talk to. The areas I've been living are all Thai speaking. I've never been able to speak Thai. So that's been very difficult. So yes, uh, Philippines, somebody asked me also. In fact, you don't go to anybody. It's all automatic check-in or automatic check. So yeah, that's it. But like in Thailand, they still have immigration counters that you have to go through. In Canada, they have immigration counters you have to go through. But of course, Canada, I don't have to worry. I can make a one-way and please. Yeah, so that's my plan. So I have to make my mother is 80 years old, and I've not seen her for decades. For decades, I've not seen. My sister I saw last year. Language barrier would scare me from Thailand. No, but see, it's even language barrier, but I lived there for 5 years and I managed beautifully. Believe me or not, I managed beautifully. And I'm not very good in learning languages. But I learned, what I did is I learned the need for the language. Okay, so what I needed that I learned. For example, I have mentioned this many times before in my life too. For example, okay, the first time when I let's say the first time when I wanted to travel to the station for my accommodation, and I went to the motorcycle taxi because others will be costlier, motorcycle taxi will be cheaper. So I went there and I told him I want to go to the station, okay, so and so station, and said the station name in English. So he's telling me something. I don't know how much he's saying. So I asked him, like I said, my thing was I pay 40 baht, So I said, I put up 4 fingers. He put up 6 fingers. Then I put up 5 fingers. He said, okay, come. So like this happened a couple of times. Okay, I never used to go to the station every time. So it happened on 2 or 3 occasions, and then that scared me. I said, how stupid people must be thinking. Look at the stupid foreigners putting fingers up. Correct. It looked dumb to me when I was on retrospect, thinking about it, how dumb I'm looking. So the first thing I learned was numbers, high numbers. Okay. So I learned up to 100 and 100 to 1,000, just 1,000 and 10,000. That much I knew. In between, you put in the same digits, like. So up to 100 I learned. So that was more than enough. And so 120, 130, 135, it's the same thing you repeat like English, 100 and 120, 125, 135, 435, 530. It's the same. So Thai also the same. So I said, okay, that's good. So I learned the numbers. That was the first. So what I needed the numbers. So I can at least this. Then I learned like how much. Torai ka. Okay, how much? Okay, so I learned that. And then if you tell me the numbers, then for the station, you say Satayani. So Satayani Krungtip. Okay, Satayani Krungtip. Alright. So then mean how much to that station, Krungtip station. Then he would say someone, then I understand how much you say. I said, no. I said, then I will tell him, bargain with him, and I will say 40 or 50 or whatever it is, draw bargain. So I studied numbers. Then few things like greetings and all that. I already knew some few greetings. And then I studied these few things like how much and these kind of things, few things I studied. Now for my food, I did not know. I did not know what to ask for. The names of such tongue twisters. So what I literally had was there was a person from South Thailand, and she used to cook only breakfast and lunch. But their breakfast is same like lunch. Huh? There's nothing different. You eat rice and curry for breakfast, you eat and rice and curry for lunch. So she had that shop, and afternoon she would close up by 3 o'clock, and night not open. So night dinner had to find. Now in her place there was a glass case, and all the food is displayed over there. So you take whatever you want, all cooked fresh and brought in. So you take whatever you want. So you can point and take whatever you want. So sometimes I just want to ask her, what is this like, So near eye, near eye, what is this? And she will say, moo, moo is pork. Okay, guy, guy is chicken. So like this, I knew. Okay, um, so I learned some of these few names, like so I know what they are talking about. But in the chicken, there are so many different preparations. In the fish, there are so many different preparations. So I do not know how to say that. So I could select from there. But then in the night when I have to go, so I used to go to one place where I love the mince. So I used to order for the mince, right? So I go. So after first 2 3 times going over there, 2 3 days going there to eat the mince. After that, when I walked in, then they know I only want mince. I just go and sit down. They will bring me the mince. So cool. I don't have to worry about any other menu. And if I wanted noodles, then I went to another place. They are on a cart, and all tables and chairs are kept on the pavement. But very, very clean, very hygienic, and very nice noodles. Very nice. So there, when I went, I had to ask first time. I asked, of course, my landlady for the name, and the tongue twisting name. I wrote out the pronunciation, and I went there. So a couple of times I had to ask them. And after that, when I went, I just used to go and say, okay, Sawadee Khap, and I sit down. Sawadee Khap means hello, how are you? So I just say that and I sat down. And I sat down, finished. They used to bring my meal. So like that, it was very good. You go to a better restaurant, that sometimes in English there is the menu, so you can check and see, So yeah, this is it. Or sometimes you want pad thai, it's famous, so I order for pad thai. And somtam, the papaya salad. So somtam you can just order, if they have it. So those names I knew of too. So I used to just order if I wanted those for a change. So yeah, then one day, Stephen, I was traveling by bus. I had to go to one person's for class, and that was a long distance. I had to first travel by one bus and change to a second bus, and then take like a jeepney, but they call it a songthaw. So catch that, and it used to drop me. First, I had to take a bus to another place and then take. Then I realized this same songthaw is going directly to that place, so I used to go directly with the songthaw. So once when I was coming back, I came back by the songthaw, and then I caught the bus and I gave the fare, and I sat in the bus, and suddenly midway everybody is getting off, and then I said, no, I want to go to that mall. I can't see him. And they, no, 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 something, she said, and beckoning me to get out, go down, go down, go down. So I said, okay. I just went down. Now, night, I suffer with night blindness. Okay, I can't drive in the night. I suffer with night blindness, and I'm totally lost. But because I keep landmarks, I would know where I am. But I don't know where I got off. I'm looking around for landmarks, I cannot find. Now, I could have caught a taxi and gone directly home, right? So what I decided was, I looked at the bus stop. It's not, it's not my connecting bus. And I know we have to go over a bridge. And when I come over the bridge, then stops there, and then I have to take a change, and I have to take another bus that will take me to where I want to go. So I was wondering, now what should I do? So I said, best thing is walk in the direction of the bus. I cannot go wrong. It's just a straight road. Walk in the direction of the bus till I come to a landmark. And sure enough, as I walked, I came to that bridge. Now, from that bridge, I would have to change. I would have to change. But if I cross over from that bridge, then I will get a bus that will take me direct to my home. I don't have to get off at that mall. But from the other place, I have to get off at that mall and then take a bus home. So I said, better to walk across the bridge and take that bus, then I'll save, going directly home instead of again taking a bus from before the bridge and then getting off at the mall and then take another bus. So I did that. So I walked in, I came. So I said, now I'm stuck, you know. So I do not know what. So I must ask them in the bus if this bus is going to that icon see a mall. I must ask them that. So that's what I learned. Okay. Han means passing by. Han means passing by. So I said, Han, icon siam, my cup. My cup. Cup is just the polite term at the end of the sentence. Females will say ka, and males, there are so many variations for males. Some say ka, some say crap. Okay, so it's really crap to say crap. So I say ka, but all different ways of spelling it also. KHRAP, KHAP. So I just say ka. And my cup means yes or no, like, So a negative form, like, it is. So is this bus passing? I confirm. So that's what it is asking. So I learned that phrase, kept repeating until I finally know it, like, But first, of course, I wrote it in my little diary, so I can always refer to it, how to pronounce it. And then then after that, I knew it. So right till now, I can remember it. So I just say that, So they say yes. Now, by the time they say no, the bus has already traveled. They say no. I get off at the next stop and I wait and I ask again. If they say no, it doesn't, and there's still time to get off, I get off. So I started asking. No, like this, I learned things that I needed. Few things that I needed, I learned those. The rest, I said to hell with it. I don't have to learn the language. And there are 5 different tones. So when you try to say something, somebody, one word pronounced differently will have a different meaning, and some of the words will be a slang word. So I don't want to enter something if I'm not sure about the language. I don't want to offend somebody. Thais also are nice people. I don't want to offend you. So yeah. So honestly, Stephen, there's nothing about going to a strange place where you do not know the language. But many people said you are very brave. You're very brave. You have survived 5 years in Thailand. You survived 5 years in Thailand without knowing. I only studied phrases for the need of the hour. That's all. But see, I still remember them. I left last year, February, right? Last year, February, 1 year. That is true. So yeah, so that's the story, Stephen. I'm not. I'm not. I wouldn't hesitate to go to a country where I do not know the language. I would not hesitate. And believe me, I should go to a small restaurant opposite where I was staying for my meals. Believe me, with my half-broken Thai and with my actions and all that, I have made them laugh. I've really made them laugh. So it is possible to communicate. Even with sign language, you can communicate. Like I did not know how to say 4:30 or something, but I don't know what we are communicated with half Thai, and then I learned, how to say 4:30. I know how to say 4 o'clock. I know how to say 5 o'clock, but 4:35, I don't know. 4:15, 5:15, 5:45, I don't know. So I finally learned how to say. I just closed my window. That cat is there. Yeah, so that's my story. So I'll never hesitate at all. Oh, Lucky Lucille. Thank you, Lucky Lucille. Thank you so much for being here, Lucky Lucille. But I can't stand cities and would head for rural areas. You're right. You're right. It's better to go and live in a rural area. Honestly, I also don't like cities. I would prefer to live in a rural area. But you picked a fine time to leave me, Lucy. Before hungry children and the crop in the field. I've had some bad times, lived through some sad times. This time the hurting won't heal. You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille. But this is not Lucille, this is Lucky Lucille. So this Lucky Lucille will never leave anybody. Lucille will leave, but not Lucky Lucille. She will be lucky for somebody. What's it, Pita? Because there is Lucille also, but this is Lucky Lucille. So yes, Stephen, but I can't stand city. Yeah. I mean, I don't like the city life. I don't like the city life. But when I went to Thailand for 15 days, Christmas time, 15 days, Christmas and New Year, I stayed in the city. I was hesitant about the place. On the first day, I did not like the place at all. I said, I think I booked for 3 days, and I said, I think after 3 days, I must, because I went before Christmas. So I said, I don't want to move out Christmas time. So till 27th, I booked like, I went on 24th, and I booked till 27th, 3 days, 3 nights. I said, 27th, I can find another place, like, But then I got used to the traveling. I found out how to travel. The MRT was there. It was costly to go into kind of town. You have to change. So ticket prices were high. You have to change metros. You know, so different lines. So the ticket prices were high, but okay. I said, it's okay. So much so, I even asked them, if I want to stay long term because they had some long term people upstairs, on the second floor. For up to first floor was daily pass, and second and third floor. And mostly the third floor is the long term. So they had long term students and all that. So I found out very cheap for the long term. So I thought if ever I go back there, I will go. I will stay in that place because I got used to the place. I got used to travel. And then I did not have to. Okay, buses will take a long time, but what the hell? I have a lot of time, right? I have a lot of time, but buses were so much cheaper than the metro. And since I have a lot of time, what's in that? I will travel. I can travel by the bus, so it's okay. And they have air conditioned buses, non air conditioned buses. It is no problem. And where I was, it was in a by lane, so very quiet, very nice, peaceful. Things around, barber shop around there, food places there to eat. 7-Eleven was there. Come back to the station. Cross the station was about maximum say 8 minutes, 10 minutes walk, and leisure walk. Okay, brisk walking. In 5 minutes you reach the station. Cross over the station to the other side, and there was a big sea, a big mall, big sea. And they had a supermarket and all. They had a food court over there, and very reasonable prices. Very reasonable. The food courts in Thailand also. The prices are not much higher than the sites, the street food. Not much higher. In fact, some of them are the same price as the street food. So that way. So very reasonable the food and same food, tasty. So I said if I have to live long term, I will stay there. It's very convenient. I will stay there. And then you travel less. When you have any work to do, keep it all on a fixed. Now, like I have to go to Manila, I will have a lot of work to do on a particular day, and fix appointment and go and do it. According to that. So yeah, even if I have to stay one night in Manila, some hotel check-in, and then finish my work. If I find then I cannot time-wise I cannot complete it in one day. Instead of coming and going, better to spend some money, stay one night on the hotel somewhere there, and next day I can come back. So I have to book only for one night. So yeah, I will even if I have to do something like that, I will do that. So let's see how things go. So I'll go and finish group of work and come back. To Thailand also I can when I'm going out just finish. Basic things I need on a daily basis is all around me. It's all around me. And then when I go for food, like suppose I went to that mall and I went to have a lunch there. Then I would buy for dinner and bring it out because it's too unnecessary walking the night, all the way there to bring it out. But if it is around my house, then go for dinner also. So very convenient. So yeah, so it's okay. You can always manage. You can always manage. However, sometimes when I tell them something, they just stare at me because I don't use the proper tone. So they just stare at me like. Then I have to go and see where it is, or I take out my phone and show them a picture of what I want, and then they will guide me. And I had a Thai number, so I had data, so there was no problem. So I could use that. And other things, if I just go and pick it up and tell them, or I take them and show them where and ask them, but like this, do you have something else, like what I want? So yeah, no, I enjoyed it. It was very convenient. I would go back to Thailand again, but I love the food. The food is much better there. But here where I am, good food. Where I am, good food. Okay, not bad. I've gone to 61 views. It was 49. I will go say hello on Peter's live stream, then off to bed. Yeah, see you. Sure, carry on. I cannot go to see a live stream because I'm on the same Burton channel. I cannot go to the live stream. I'll go after I end it. Okay, Steven, take care. Carry on. Thank you so much. I brought you up to date with everything. Take care. God bless you, Steven, and bless your family. And I keep praying for them every night. I keep putting it up now also. The morning also I put it up on my after my live stream. I put it up after my casting. I put it up today also. I will put up prayers for everybody. Yeah, prayers for everybody. I don't know how many people are praying, but I know I am praying every night. Faithfully, I pray every night. Take care, Stephen. God bless. I think they've been organized on my channel also, so I think I can in my live stream. Just coming because my watch hours have gone below 100 in the last 28 days. They have gone to 70. That's very, very low. They've gone to 70. That's very, very low. Okay then everyone, I will end my live stream. Thank you all for being over here. Really appreciate it a lot. Lucky Lucille, Peter, I'll go off my live stream so I can join your live stream, okay? Because anyhow, there's nobody left here now. So I will join your live stream, okay? So Lucky Lucille, thank you for still being here. I will go off now and join. So just pray for everybody on my list. Let me pull up my list again. So please pray for all these. They really need your prayers. Okay, they really need your prayers. So please pray for them. Okay, please pray for them. All right. So thank you everyone for being here. God bless you and your family, and thank you for all your support. It means a lot to me. About my watch hours in the last 28 days, my watch hours has come to 70, 70, 70. In 28 days, 70. That is pathetic, right? It is pathetic. So I have to build up my watch hours. So I will try to do as much as I can. Whenever I'm at home, I will try to do as much as I can. So maybe I can go early morning. I can go in the morning when I'm not going out, and I can go in the evening if I'm not back. I can go in the evening. So I'll try to keep up these teachings every day. One casting in the morning and one live stream in the live stream in the evening. Okay. So take it. Oh hi Del. I was just moving out Del. Thank you Del so much. I was just thinking of ending it. That's why I put up my prayers for all these people. Please pray for them. Okay, please pray for them. They all need your prayers. Some way or the other, they are not keeping good health, and some of them are really very, very serious. Like Disha is a God-gifted child. Martha has got a lot of complications. Rudy and Rick, they are like bedridden. They are Filipinos, they are bedridden. Poor fellows, they are still in their young. There's two youngsters in the 30s, I think, or something. That they are bedridden. Niall just recovered from cancer shock. So just pray for all the others. Okay? They are all with your prayers in some way or the other. Okay? So please pray for them. So thank you so much, Del, for being here. I still enjoy your videos of your shop. Del, have you been able to do the casting? Because I've not seen you doing any casting. I've not seen any casting videos till now. Of course, I've been traveling and I've been just a little out of place, but I'm quite settled in from now onwards. So thank you for the like. So Del, have you done the casting? Good morning, all from London. Yeah, for us it is evening now. In Philippines, it is in the evening. So Del, did you manage to sort out the casting? Have you done any casting till now? Did you rectify and see that you are getting whatever it is? Did you restart your phone and all that? Or are you still having some problems? I keep looking at the other screen instead of looking at this one. So Del, what's happened about your casting? Let me know, because I've not heard from you at all. I told you, don't hesitate. Anytime you want to know something, we can be on a call. We can be on a call and then you can show me your screen, you know. You can show me your screen and I can see. No, not yet, so busy with work. Okay. So whenever you want to, because you said you wanted to go that weekend. So anytime you want, just let me know. And if you are not able to get through still, we can set up a phone call. Then you can, through the phone call, you can show me, you know, your screen. No need of sending me screenshots and all. Just pull your phone up and show it to me. And, so call from an iPad or from a iPad or something, you can call from that. Lucky Lucille, thank you so much, Lucky Lucille. So call from my iPad or a laptop or a computer or something and keep your phone free to do it and show me on your phone, okay, whatever is your screen, then I can maybe try to help and guide you or look up, you know, something and see what. So we can do that through a call. Anytime you are free, let me know. Just tell me a day in advance so that in case I'm going out and it's not urgent or something, I can make sure I can stay at home and go out another day. No problem. Right? My time is flexible, your time is not flexible. Okay? So I can extend that much courtesy to you. All right? So because your time is not flexible, my time is flexible. Unless I have a fixed appointment for a day, but that I would inform you in advance that okay, I have this appointment, that appointment, you know, I can inform you in advance. But mostly I think it's a weekend for you, right? It's a weekend for you, a Sunday or something. So that time I'm definitely at home. On weekends I'm surely I'm at home. So we can always arrange something. So just let me know, okay? Just let me know, okay? All right, then I'll just end and I'll go to Peter's live stream. If you want, you can just hop onto Peter's live stream and say hello if you want. And I will go to Peter's live stream also now. So because my live stream is not going anywhere for some time now. Only Stephen was there and Peter now and then coming, but Stephen, of course, they're just we were having a conversation. So, okay, take care then. Love and God bless everyone. Okay, take care. Bye. I will end my live stream now. So, Dale, don't forget, just give me a call anytime. Okay, let me know then.